Oh, all right. We are defending. I've never defended before. So let's see how it goes. Okay, where's the thing? There we go. Oh, there's the yellow right there. It's nice. I like it. Oh man, I feel bad for these people because Undertow is pretty easy to defend. Don't do it, guy. Oh no! Oh no! This is the end. What's the goal in Tricolor? Well, we're the red. It's still the same thing. It's still turf war. Except our goal is also... Their goal is to grab this thing because it pretty much means that they have like an extra person. Right? This paint's like an extra person. It's like a giant sprinkler, essentially, is what it is. Is how it works. And so... No. They have to, like, hold it for, like, 10, 15 seconds. Right, and so the defending team has 4, and both attacking teams have 2. Right, and so you really want the ultra signal. Because it makes it so much easier to paint, because then essentially it's 3 on... Right, then it's 3 on, right, because then it becomes 3 on, 4 on 2, which makes it harder, right? And then there's a second ultra signal as well. So it could be 4 on 4 on 2, or, you know, basically 3 on 3 on 4, right? Just on the sheer amount of paint. Yeah, except it's just like a giant sprinkler looking thing that just keeps going. So what we're trying to do is paint the most, and they're trying to get right. And so everybody's trying to paint the most, just like turf war. But then on top of that, the 2 attacking teams have to fight against each other to try and get the ultra signal in the middle. Right? And we have to not only paint, but we also have to stop them from getting the ultra signal in the middle. And I've never been defending before, right? Because in previous iterations, it would only be Team Sweet defending. Whereas in this one, anybody can be attacking and anyone can be defending. So they don't know. Although I have a feeling there won't be too many sours. Defending, just because of the numbers. But there we go. But yeah, so basically, you know, we have a team of 2, so we are on one side, and they're on the other side, so it's 2 so pretty much it's 2 on 2 on 2 on 2, but ours are added together. Right, so what are we doing? Right, so it looks like we are attackers this time. Right, so it's double spicy, so this is all spicy. Spicy versus spicy. That's how it is, but we're attacking. Right, so as you can see, you know, the defending team has an obvious painting advantage. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, you're more than welcome to join Werewolf if you're on Team Spicy. I mean, this is hard to get in. I don't like that there's not a thing up here, though. That makes me sad. I'm on... Really, you picked Sour too, Werewolf. That is interesting. But yeah, the thing is, I don't have a painting weapon. Oh my goodness. Alright, so now we're trying to grab it. Ah. Oh no. Right, and it's attackers, defenders. Yes. And unfortunately, we don't have the paint to be able to do this without the middle guy. Oh, what's purple doing? See, now purple is trying to go and just paint like the Dickens. Right? Right, because we don't want the other team to get it, because we don't want them to win. Oh no! Ah! They got it! Right, so now you can see what happens. See, they have just like a giant sprinkler thing going on. Hey, we got it right at the end. Yes. Uh-oh, what happened? I broke the game by getting the Ultra Stamp right at the end. Oh, we all lost. Well, that's sad. So it's like, it's a whole thing. Yeah, that's because they did a good job stopping us from getting the ultra signal, or whatever it is. I call it the super sprinkler, because in my mind, that's exactly what it is. You know what, I think I need to go with something different if we're going for ultra, if we're going for Tricolor. I need something like a different special that'll be able to clear people out. I usually went with the, oh, whatchamacallit, the Splattershot Pro with the crab. Because the crab is pretty good at keeping people out. No, the attacking teams, no. You don't want, because you want to win. I don't know. It's weird. Comes popcorn. Did he fall asleep quick? Poor guy. I don't know what his deal was. Sweet, sour, spicy. Ooh, we get to defend again. All right, we have. This looks like a good matchup for defending. That's an interesting attacking group, though. We got a lot of booyah bombs, which is less than ideal. What are you lemons doing? What are you lemons up to? Nice, they didn't get it. Get out of here, lemons. Ah, get out of here, lemons. It is. It was a knife hitting the tabletop. Hey, save me. Oh, nice. That was close. Just leave it alone, guys. Oh, now they're coming back. Whoo. Although we're not winning by paint. So we need to paint a heck of a lot more. Oh no, they have the ultra signal. Oh, it's all over. It's all over. Oh, the arrow sprays did it. Just with their sheer amount of paint. Did they both get one? Oh, they both got one. But yeah, it's essentially impossible to win unless you can do like a wipeout or something. Well, I don't think we did it. I don't think we did it. No, not even close. But there you go. That's the power of the ultra signal. What do they need to do to Wavebreaker, Werewolf? I think it's okay. I can see it both ways. Maybe. I don't know what they're going to do with it. Wait, I'm gonna have to leave and change weapons. At some point. I don't think this is what I want for a tricolor. It works fine in bicolor. Yeah, but it gets rid of Sharker, right? I don't know. It makes things more... But yeah, usually the first one's a bit of a surprise. And so you just tag about half the... You tag people about half the time. And then the rest of the time, I don't know. It is what it is. I suppose. Man, it's like nothing but tricolor. This is ridiculous. Spicy? Are we all spicy? Where's the sweet? Oh, he got me. Good for you. Uh-oh, who's shooting at me? Who is it? Who's shooting? Hey! Hey! Nice. Did purple save me? I have no idea. Ah! Oh no! I got stuck. Oh, that's unfortunate. It is. It is definitely a chaotic match. Although it's... To have a 48-hour Splatfest, it's nice to be able to mix things up a bit, though. Oh my goodness, all three of them just descended on me. Ah. Don't do it, guy. I'm out of ink. Hey! They did it. We did it. Oh, could we do it? Like, how many Kohozuna could each team take down? I think we won. We didn't win. We didn't win. But we did win. The thing is, though, like, I don't know how this works for clout. Like, mathematically... They would have to, the attackers and the defenders would have to get the same amount. Or if you got one like this where everybody was spicy, whichever one is most advantageous, you would just let them win. Oh, I keep saying I'm gonna switch weapons and then I don't. Tricolors is definitely its own thing though. It's its own beast. But I got to see Sour, so I'm not complaining. Yeah, if anybody wants to play, just let me know, and you know we can make things happen. We can definitely make things happen. Nice, got him. Got him. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. My daughter got her dress for, I don't know, she was in a young movie maker camp over the summer or whatever. Oh my goodness, the grumpy puss. Where's his face? There he is. Attacking team. All right, maybe we can actually make something happen this time. Uh-oh. Oh, that was close. To get it that early would have spelled certain death. Oh, how'd I get the crab tank? These guys are just going nuts with their painting. These red guys. Almost. I think I shouldn't have challenged him. Yeah, I don't know. He just goes when I don't have a special, and it's not helping at all. My goodness, though. These guys just paint and paint and paint. And we just don't have an answer to that. Like, look at that, 40%. We just do not have an answer. Nice. See, now this crab tank is going to have problems. Well, we got both of them. Oh, now we have mid control. Nice. Oh, there we go. Whoo! 3 pairs. Oh my God, Splatoon. Yes, Bus. It's Splatoon. And we won. Oh no, we didn't win. What the heck? How did that happen? I wasn't paying attention. What happened? We were doing so well, I thought. I disagree. Do I want that? No, let's go with that. I want lots of crabs. No. Because I need this, I think. We all wear these guys. There we go. That'll be okay. When it's that close. 34, 30. Oh, no. That was super close. I mean, it happens, right? You can't... I didn't have a weapon that could paint, and I still don't, I guess, but I have a special that can paint now, at least. At least now I have a special that can paint. Because the crab at the last second is just ridiculous. For just covering everything in your own color's ink. Like, look at that. Oh. Well, the thing is, we were winning. I like that they cover it in the last little bit. Right? In the last bit, they cover it so you don't know who's winning. So you just fight and hope for the best. I like that this guy's sticking with me, though. Ah. Uh-oh, they're trying for it. Nice. Let's paint a little bit. Make sure it gets done. Nice. Oh. This ricochet. Uh-oh. Nice. There we go. Oh, what? They got it? Who got it? How did they get it? Right, so now there's essentially a no-go zone. Just right over there. Oh, I crabbed up. There's no way. Uh-oh. Now we've lost both ultra signals, so now it's just turf war. Oh, there's infighting. There's infighting going on. Oh, we're doing all right, though. We're doing okay for now. I think that'll do it. I think that'll probably do it. Yeah, there we go. The alter signal shouldn't paint. It should send out little robots. What? That sounds like something from the comic. Pull the pants off. My goodness, werewolf. Where do you find these people? Oh, but there we go. It worked. We successfully defended. Oh, look at that. He switched weapons. How dark it is. All we have is overhead lights. But no, it paints. It's an octopus and it paints. And I think that is an appropriate thing for it to do. Rather than pull the squid's pants off. Uh-oh. Let's waddle over to the table. Well, I mean, you could have put the tray on the floor. What are we doing? Are we an attacker this time? We are. Okay. Let's see if this works better. Oh, look. Oh, my goodness. It's actual lemons defending? What is happening here? We got defense lemons. Uh-oh. Oh, the double splash wall. You hate to see it. Oh, we did it. There it is. We have our little buddy now. We have our buddy. Who will help us paint. Which is good, because neither of us are particularly beautiful painters. Oh, that's a good use of 2 specials to take down my 1 special, I suppose. Oh, we're not going to make it. We don't have enough painting power. Oh, man. I don't think you alter stand. Nice. Holy cow. What is happening? I think yellow's going to win. I think they wanted it more. In reason the worlds that will tilt the percentage depending on the time of day. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think anywhere Sour's going to be in the lead. Like, I could see Sweet and so the thing is though is that you know, because I stream, I have people from all over the world who are on my friends list, and even with that, you know, I think it's 80 are sweet, 72 are sour, or 72 are spicy, and like 12 are sour. So but yeah, we could also play Salmon Run if anybody wants to do that. I don't mind either way. I don't mind either way. Wait, I know I need to get some shelves built. Get him. I can't get him. Well, you can't win them all, I guess. There we go. All right, we're defending. And I saw Sweet there, so we'll see how it goes. Sweet and sour. Okay, so it's either a mirror match or it's everybody. There is no in between. I think from what I've gathered. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of rain. And what are these guys up to? Not much. This guy has his special though, so we gotta watch out for him. Oh no! Oh well, you can't win them all. Oh. I don't know. Splatfests are fun. I don't know about 48 hours of Splatfests, but a little bit of Splatfest is okay. Where is? There he is. There he is. Let's go. Okay. So far, so good. It seems neither team has even made an attempt. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of rain. Oh no, he got me. Oh no. Oh, nice. They're fighting against each other. You love to see it. You love to see it. All right, I think that's it. Yeah, the last 5 seconds, you don't know what's happening. I don't think that's enough time for anybody to do anything significant. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know about Tricolor. I don't care about the viewfinder. Just don't show me that message. I don't care. There we go. See, this is the good combination that I like. Because you have like a junior or something else that can paint. That kind of offsets what I do. What's wrong with motion controls? Motion controls are beautiful. I don't think I'd like this game if I didn't have motion controls. That's what sold it for me. And I used to play handheld. I used to play exclusively handheld. It was wonderful. I liked it until the sticks started drifting, and then it was less than wonderful. Then it was less than wonderful. It's like Han Solo and the turrets of the Millennium Falcon. Well then, she's probably not using her sticks enough then. Is Lemon's defending again? This is so weird. Whew. Oh, don't. Nice. Now we kind of have a place to fall back. Oh no! What was he doing there? Yeah, I mean that is completely acceptable as well. You know, if that's the way you like to play and it works for you, who am I to say no? There's no more ultra signal. It's just a matter of paint and paint and paint some more. Oh, where'd he come from? Ah, itchy nose. Oh no. All right, let's go. Oh, I call shenanigans. Although at least lemons are losing. Lemons are a bunch of losers. In this particular instance. Not in general. Lemons are beautiful and delicious. Beautiful and delicious fruits. And they're winning again. I don't think we're going to make it. We're not going to make it. We have a DC. On my team, we have a DC. Oh, no! I think we would have been okay if I wasn't all by my lonesome. Come on, purple. Pull it out for us. Nice. They were all focusing on bullying me rather than painting. It's beautiful. But yeah, I'm on a swivel chair. I have motion control, and I essentially remain motionless for most of the time. So there we go. But yeah, Tricolor is definitely nice because you don't get to do it any other time. Hey, Alhala, welcome on back. How's it going? Yeah, like, look at that. That's a lot of paint. That's why I like it. That's why I like the crab tank. Everybody's spicy. Yeah, it looks like you're either getting a mirror match or you're getting a regular one, which makes the most sense. Which makes the most sense for how the system works. See, I thought they were gonna like match up different teams, and that sounded like an absolutely terrible idea. Homu. Take that, Homu. Gotta repair my Pro Controller. Oh no, what happened? Left grip handle decided to go. Oh, okay, that's not the end of the world. I mean, that's not ideal, but it's not the end of the world. Oh my goodness, they came out of nowhere. Enza, why you gotta be so speedy? What was that? What do they have? Enza. I think they need to tweak the ranges on things. Maybe, I don't know. I'm no expert on ranges and tweaking things. You leave my buddy alone. I thought I had it. Well, I mean, we're winning somehow. I don't know how that works. So I think if we get the Ultra Signal, that's pretty much the end of the game. Holy cow, he's so fast. They're so fast. I don't know how we're winning. See, now the strategy switches to paint. Over almost everything else. Oh no, well, we're winning again. Come on, nice. Maybe not the best thing to do in the last 15 seconds, but it happened. Hopefully that was enough. Just spray and pray. Just spray and pray. Oh, maybe it is. There we go. Nice work. Decided had enough and quit. Ooh. Super glue and sandpaper. Yeah, I've had this one since... Well, not since Splatoon 2. I think the Christmas after Splatoon 2. Oh no! Not 6 games in a row. At least it's not 7 games. So that's good. Yeah, I'm sorry I can't help you out, but... I think you said you were Team Sweet. Although I don't know how much help I'd be, if I'm being honest. I describe myself as hardcore mediocre. So, like, I take it, you know, I play for keeps, but I'm not bothered enough to practice or whatever. You know, I'm mediocre, but I play seriously. But, you know, I don't... You know, I'm not on a team. I don't do drills to improve. Oh, you can just roll... I am but a hyper-aggressive carbon. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with being a very, very aggressive carbon roller. In fact, I think you're supposed to be aggressive if you're a carbon roller. Defending team. Everybody's spicy. Ed's too spicy. Be the only base inker this game. There we go. Maybe not. There's a couple philosophies to base inking. You know, there's the base inkers who... There's the base inkers who, you know, do it right at the start, and then there's the ones who ink as they get splatted. Right? I'm more of the former, so that you can kind of build special throughout. So that way, throughout the match, you can build special, and then obviously in the last minute, it's all bets are. Oh my goodness, it's all bets are off, and who cares about the base? Wow, 50%. That is something else entirely. How do you have two good painters like that and not get more than 10%? That seems weird. I don't know what these green guys are up to. But there we go. I think we're probably going to be okay. Well, you never can tell. Things can go weird in the last minute. Things can definitely go weird in the last minute, and I'm doing terribly right now. I need to do something different. We've got 30 seconds. All right, I think we're probably going to be okay. Right, we don't have to worry about them anymore. These guys are inked. So we can just go like this and do our thing. There we go. You can be angry, but when things go south, you need to be able to go on the defensive. Oh, stealthy. As a stealthy carbon, you're probably not a big fan of the wave breaker, I would assume. That probably wrecks up a few of your plans. Let's keep going. This was okay. I didn't play so well, but other people did okay. But yeah, too many people are talking about cakes. 7-3 for the catalog. Nice. There are some good emotes. This catalog. This catalog has some good emotes this season. I'm hoping the loss screen comes back though, because those were good ones. I like those ones, but I don't know if it is. Spicy, sour, sweet. There we go. I think this is the first. Oh no, it's not the first. I've done this before. No, I don't think I have. I don't think I've played against Sweet being the defenders. I've been the defenders. Oh, I was rolling, guy. Oh, it's dapples. Okay. Okay, I'll accept dapples. Oh, I hit the... That's less than ideal. Alright, they got the heavy splatling. The thing is, though, they also have some decent... Ah! They have some decent painters, too, so I don't know. We're going to have problems unless we do something. I don't know. I thought we could have done it for some reason. For some reason, I thought there was like a break long enough for us to do something. Nothing but pie edges. I think you can just... You know what? We have a pumpkin pie... Or, sorry. A recipe for chicken pot pie soup that makes pie crust... little cracker things that are pretty darn close. So I can probably throw the recipe for that up in the Discord. Oh! And then you just do it in a sheet pan. Oh, nuts. Oh, we were winning 2 at one point. And then we got greedy. And it works out pretty well. It's not the same. We've done that for a snack once. I know it's not the same, but it's close. It's close. The problem is when you're making just pie crust in a sheet pan, yeah, there's like the bit that's in contact with the filling that kind of absorbs some of the flavor. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I don't think you can replicate it. It's like the Seinfeld episode with the muffin tops, where he makes the muffin tops and he's like, nobody's buying them. And they're like, you have to make the whole muffin. And then you pop the top and you dump the stump. Let's see. No, when you put the exclamation mark, it sounds like it's top of the muffin to you. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. I like that their solution was to give those stumps to the homeless people. Give them to the homeless shelter. They're like, we've had too many complaints. Where's the top of my muffin? Well, if the homeless don't want them, the homeless don't have to eat them. Well, the homeless don't want them. Well, what are we going to do with all these muffins? Oh, I know a guy. And then it's Newman. Yeah. Man, I always eat the stump first. Because I saved the top. Oh, he was just waiting for me. Oh, this is brutal. Nice. Oh, not so nice. But yeah, I don't know. I always. Why is this guy coming into our side? Is the purple doing... No, purple's doing well. He just wants to interfere. The thing is, I was used to the other guys, and now it's these guys. And so, all of a sudden, things have changed. Aw, Gatto. Man, this is ridiculous. What? Where'd the Luna come from? What are you doing over here, Luna? Luna, why? What are you doing, Luna? Oh, well. It seems like we have a truce. Oh, I thought I had enough. Go purple. You can do it. You can do it, purple. Come on. Oh, nuts. That was tough. Man, these lemon guys mean serious business. They are serious. And yeah, if anybody wants to play, just let me know. Tricolor or not, I'm okay with either. I think that's my first loss in a while. I think. Maybe not, though. Maybe I'm misremembering. Yeah, because it was like one time ago. But yeah, that's a pretty good streak. 1, 2, 3, 4. 30 and 19 is not bad. Had a small truce with someone since their teammate was AFK. Aw. No, I mean, yellow is doing pretty good at separating purple from red. So we didn't really have that issue. If you could call it an issue, I don't know. It was what it was. There we go. But yeah, I like the tricolor is tricolor no matter what. That's right. Nothing stops you from splatting. Not even illness. I mean, illness and video games go hand in hand together, in my opinion. I mean, that's what you did when you were homesick. You played video games. You sat there and you felt sorry for yourself and you played video games. Right? I don't know. I don't know what happens nowadays. But that's what happened back in the day. We're defending. I don't mind defending so much. What are the green guys doing? Why are they at 3.6%? What is happening? What do they do? Look at this. Look what green's up to. Anyways. Oh, man. I was like, what are they doing over there? I'm like, oh, that's what they're doing over there. Oh, man. That's very efficient painting, if I do say so myself. Maybe the most efficient painting. Oh man, where is... Actually, I need to add a marker. Oh man, what a bunch of... Why? Yeah, I definitely need to clip that though. Yeah, no, I'm not letting purple have it. I see what they were doing, don't worry. I am all for it. Is green actually doing something now? Oh, what? Green actually got the ultra signal? Oh my goodness. What is happening? Green. Man, they're great. I love them. That was amazing. Yes, I do remember you. You were here just earlier today, weren't you? You're the one who has their birthday, Serena, I believe. Oh, look at that. I record it just because of the map in the background. Oh, man. We won, but that was not as serious. Oh, man. That was great. The thing is, though, that they got both ultra signals, so I think... I don't know if, like, they let them do it or what. I don't know. Although, they didn't win, so I don't know. I don't know. Like, they kind of stopped there, so I think they just kind of grabbed them just for fun. Oh, man. That was definitely interesting, though. Oh. Almost. Almost. There we go. It looks like people are taking things slightly more seriously this time around, which is A-okay with me. I mean, it's not going to happen. Not going to happen. There we go. Oh, I was a crab. Oh, well, there we go. That's how it goes. Hey, how come this isn't painted? How comes it Y4? There we go. Right, purple's the troublemakers now? I can believe that. Ah. What is purple up to? Not much, because they don't... Nobody has the ultra signals yet. So it's not like a huge issue. Hey, Dragulita, welcome on in. Mercy! I'm out of ink. Nice. Oh, that was less than ideal. Woke up from a nap. All the drink with the guys cut out of me. There we go. It happens. Oh, they're gonna get it, aren't they? Oh, nice. Oh, no, wait. Lost is bad. Oh, man. The other side is mad at us now. They're like, what are you guys doing? You guys are troublemakers. There. Whew. Really had so many matches as defending. Ah, it's going well. I like the change to... Oh, no. Boo earns. I should have focused more on green at the end. I don't know. I thought the green was dead, so I was like, whatever. I'm just going to paint purple. But that clearly wasn't what I should have been doing. But no, I'm having a lot of yellows defending, which is kind of weird. Like a lot of groups of 4 lemons. I wonder if it's because, can you group up in 4s in this? Or you can't anymore? Because I know before you could, if you were the defenders, you could group up in 4s. I don't know. I don't know what Lemon's up to. But yeah, I've had quite a few matches where Lemons were the defenders. But yeah, if you're Team Spicy, you can feel free to jump on in. And we can definitely play. Ooh, we got a Luna. Terrible for inking. We can't ink. But yes, there are a lot of mirror matches in this. Which is fine, I guess. Yes, try mirror matches. I think it's you either get a proper team or a mirror match. There's no in between. Which I guess makes sense from a math standpoint. Oh my goodness, that was a lot of things coming at me. I just call them mirror matches and call it a day. I think the problem with this one is that there's all of this that's like uninkable for the defending. For the defending team, and so you get so much free. Yeah. You missed like the best match ever though, Dragulita. Let me. This is how this match was going. I should probably delete. This is how this match was going. Like, what the heck? Oh, man, it was so ridiculous. The thing is, though, is that, like, in the last minute, they did take both ultra stamps, or ultra signals. So, who knows? Maybe they thought they were so good that they could mess around and still win. Hey, I had to see it live. Oh, man. You would be in bed, but you're not. There we go. That's true. That is an accurate statement. But yeah, because all of this is paintable by everyone, pretty much. So I think they gave the attackers just like free real estate in this one. That's quite a significant amount of... Uh-oh, what's going on here? Oh, he got me good. He got me good. But yeah, it's early morning though, there, Andy, so I don't know. Too early, I suppose. Nice. Oh, holy cow. But yeah, like on the other Splatfests, you know, there's no way without the Ultra Stamp you'd be able to do this well. Right, so I think they gave them a bit too much free real estate. Oh no, he got both of us. That's not good. Alright, purple's done. Yellow's the one with the Ultra Stamp, though. Or the Ultra Signal. Super Signal? So we need to watch out for everybody, I guess. What the heck is going on here? Oh no! Purple! Purple's the guys. Oh, yellow's trying to take over purple stuff. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I think we did okay. Yellow should have stayed on their own side at the end there, in my opinion. I think that would have ended up the best for them. And yeah, if anybody wants to play, just let me know and we can make that happen. As long as your team's spicy. As long as you are team spicy. But yeah, let's see if we can get the lemons to play. Let's see if we can get them to defend. I like the defensive lemons. Although, to be fair, every time Lemon has been defending, they've been very intense. So I don't know. Maybe Sour's gonna take it. Yeah, I guess we'll see if Fry can do it or not. I don't know. But yeah, there's absolutely nothing wrong with playing Salmon Run during Splatfest. I mean, it's open. They specifically designed it in Splatoon 2 to be open during Splatfest so that people had an alternative. And I mean, obviously now Salmon Run's open 24/7, so that's not really a thing anymore. But still, you know, it happens and it's good. There we go. We're defending. See? Mirror match, Dragulita. Well, that doesn't bode well. Nice. Oh, no. Oh, it's a good conference. Wait, why is that annoying? Oh no, we lost it. Well, you've sealed your fate, green guys. There we go. Okay, they've been taken care of. Let's paint some green. We can't let them have all this. Or purple. We can't let purple have it either. Nobody can have anything. My goodness, my priorities are split. Oh no! Uh-oh. Green's gonna take it if we don't do something. They're just dominating everyone. Makes me want to play it. That's okay. You can play Salmon Run. Nobody is stopping anyone from playing Salmon Run. Ah. Well, there we go. That's what happens. Yeah, we could definitely play Salmon Run at rotation if you want, Dragulita. I don't mind at all. We had the Splatfests. Bring my catalog up so fast, it's ridiculous. I think the problem is that we don't have painting abilities. There we go. He went with a different blaster. Nothing wrong with that. But there we go. But yeah, it looks like we are going to be randomly playing Salmon Run after that rotation. Well, I think I'm going to take a quick break at rotation, and then I will be back. Then I will be back. Yeah, I don't know. I think Tricolors, they've done a good job. They did a good job with tweaking it. I like that everything is Tricolor all the time. If you want Tricolor battles, you go into Tricolor and everything is Tricolor. There is no... See, Dragulita, look at all the lemons. So many lemons all over the place. Let's just take a look at this. Like, this entire area is like 10%. Nice. We did the thing. Uh-oh. What are you doing, guys? Oh my goodness. But yeah, like I said, we can't paint. We have no painting. Like, look at... I don't know. So we need everything we can get. We need both of those guys. Oh no. Well, I mean, purple's winning, so good for them. That means we're winning. Sort of. I couldn't get away. What happened to purple? No! Purple! Why did the entire team DC? How are we going to do 2v4? There's no way. You know what we have to do? There's only one thing we can do. I don't know. I don't know how we got the second thing, but I don't think we got it, unfortunately. No. Oh, purple. Why? They were doing so well, too. Oh, that's unfortunate. Boo earns is all I got to say about that. Boo earns. Alright, let's keep going. Oh wait, I was gonna change my weapon to something that can paint more. I guess if I get over 1,000, it's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. Oh, he left. But yeah, sweet DC'd everybody. I don't understand. They were winning. Like, they didn't get the Ultra Stamp. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Like, I don't think they rage quit because they had the most ink. Unless maybe they didn't understand. I don't think you can paint that well and not understand how the game works, though. I don't think. I don't know. I don't know, though. It was super weird. I missed. I missed. Get him. Nice. Oh yeah, if anybody wants to play, just let me know and we can do the thing. Although I think we're doing salmon run at rotation because why not? There's only so much Splatfest you can do. I did the Splatfest thing. I did the Pro. I did the normal Splatfest. I'm doing the Tricolor. Oh. I don't know if I'm going to play a little bit tomorrow or not. It's another mirror match. We're the attacking team. we'll see how it goes. I think we're going to do okay, though, because, well, by we, I mean the purple team. Because they have two 100x battle people. Oh my goodness. Ah. But yeah, I haven't won a 100x battle yet, though. I've done a couple 10x's, but no 100s yet. That would be something that I'd like to do before Splatfest is over. Alright, well, I'll just paint that instead. Ah, I heard 3. I heard 3 ticks. Oh, werewolf! Congrats! Good job. I saw it just as I grabbed the stupid thing. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, he wasn't where I thought he was going to be. There we go. We are painted up. Oh, who is that? Oh, nice. We got it. Now we just have to hold on to our lead. They have dualies. We could do it. We could definitely do it. It's going to be tough, though. Because purple's definitely doing its own sort of thing. Oh no. I think purple's got it, so I think we're okay. I would have preferred it if we got it, but they were going hard on us at the end for some reason. Yeah. There we go. We got to get the last little nod in. You're like, yeah. I did the thing. I did the thing. Yeah, I don't think there are 100x battles in this. Are there? I don't know. Maybe there are. I mean, they're in Pro. I don't know why they wouldn't be in Tricolor. I don't know. I don't know if there are 10x battles. Alright, we're the attacking team. We were the attacking team last time, though. And we did okay. So, who knows? Alright, let's take out those lemons. Hopefully the cake team doesn't DC again. That was brutal. Oh man, let's get out of here. Oh, yeah, they're aggressively defending. Somebody needs to make an opening. Oh, we've got a lot of paint, which is good. Oh, I was shooting just around him instead of right at him. That's unfortunate. We have a lot of things to paint though. Come on. Oh, no. I don't know. I thought we might have been okay. It turns out we were not okay. Man, our defender guys are very aggressive. I mean, fair enough. Ah. Yeah, we're not going to make it, I don't think. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to make it. Oh, they have a Hydra. Didn't even realize. The Hydra's been focused on the enemy side. I didn't even meet the Hydra until just now. Yeah, we're not going to do it. Ah. Well, it is what it is. But you see what I mean, though, Dragulita? The lemons are very hardcore. Oh, they know what they want, and they work hard to get it. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Alright, I want to switch to something else, though. Maybe something that has the bubble. I think you need the bubble to be able to do anything in this one, unfortunately. What has the bubble? Special. Oh, screw that. Okay, I guess I'm going with that. Sure. No, let's go with lots of bubbles. There we go. I mean, I'm not used to this short range, but I don't know. You gotta do what you gotta do. I'm also, I don't know. It's weird to not throw the thing. It is weird to not throw it. There we go. There we go. We're doing it. We're going to make things happen. If we have to force it. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm not the best with the junior. I'm okay with splat bombs, though. So maybe I should have gone with more... sub saver. Just so I could throw a whole bunch. Alright, so Sour's defending again. Good for them. Oh, so close. So close. That's what I mean. That's kind of what you have to do. You just hope that they're too far away to get into your bubble. No, I don't want the other team to get it. I want my team to have it. Where the lemons at? Nice! Haha! They couldn't do it. What the heck is this purple guy's doing? What are they doing over here? That's just weird. That's weird and inappropriate. They should be doing their own thing instead of messing around with. Yeah. I have to do something. You know, I bet last ditch effort would be okay on this thing. Get out of here, lemons. Oh no, the lemons are doing so bad. Those poor lemons. They've given up. The lemons have lost all hope. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think purple's gonna win. Ouch. The smelly kid on the player is kind of afraid because they're deceptively scrappy. It could be. It could be werewolf. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know what happened to this lemon team. This lemon team, I don't know. We squeezed them. They didn't have the juice. Whereas, I don't know, the other ones we were having problems. There we go. But yeah, it worked. That one was good. If I knew how this weapon worked a little bit better, I think we would have done even better. But yeah, throwing this thing out definitely made things better. Definitely made things better. It made it so you could actually grab the stupid thing. Because you had a chance, because they had to be up. Right? Like the way the map is designed, It's kind of weird to be in the middle. So I think having the dome is the right call. Oh, you got me. That's unfortunate. Ah! Oh, I was hoping. I was hoping. But hopes doesn't always turn into soaps, if you know what I mean. And if you do, you should tell me, because I have no idea what I'm talking about. I have no idea. Aw, man. Uh-oh, they have a DC. Nice. We did it. We secured the Ultra Stamp. And they have a DC. I think there's going to be some problems. And that's not the... Ideally, that's not the way you want it to work. But... Holy cow, that's a lot of lasers. Nice. Let's keep going. No. Let's try to go for like a bit of a truce thing. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, I think we're doing okay though. We are doing A-okay. All right. For some reason, red went after purple. I don't know what that's about. But look at that. We dominated. Like, I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird game theory kind of thing going on. Between the two attacking teams. Because you don't want the defending team to win, obviously. But you also want your team to win. And you can definitely go and paint their territory. And splat them if you want. Alright, I don't know if we're going to get in this match. I doubt it. But maybe it'll be quick. But when we get kicked out, inevitably, I'm assuming, it'll be salmon run time. So I'll open up the lobby, and anybody who wants to join can definitely join. Oh, we made it! Ha 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 ha! Alright, Werewolf, well, thanks for stopping by. And until next time, take it easy. What is sleep indeed? Alright, Werewolf. Well, these guys are for you. So we'll see how they go. Oh no, oh no. Oh no is right. That was just unfortunate. Okay. Let's get a bunch of this lemon stuff out. Ah, John Cena. I love it. With an X. My goodness. This is the battle of the short ranges, though. I wish I would have had my something, my Splattershot Pro. Like, I wouldn't be able to paint worth anything, but oh yeah, they're just gonna stick there, I think. Yeah, it's a better splatter. It's s'mores. They're like actual s'mores. It could be. If it is s'mores, then it's understandable. My goodness, they're hunting me down. Oh, what do you mean can't use? Oh, Boo earns. Not that it really matters, but it would have been nice. It would have been nice to have used the thing. I don't know if it would have worked, but there we go. Oh, well, there we go.